at the New York premiere of Premium Rush, and the topic of the night is danger. But first, I gotta know, at the end of The Dark Knight Rises, what was your character thinking? Because everybody's so curious about that.
This is awesome!
Prior to this year, Joseph Gordon-Levitt had been a comedies and, drama guy. Why pick him for this action movie?
First of all, he's one of his generation's best actors. So it doesn't take a genius to say I'd like Joseph Gordon-Levitt in my movie. But I'd seen his movies and I'd seen that he was a terrific actor. He hosted a Saturday Night Live, and he did. I don't know if you remember in the opening, he did.
Yes, Donald O'Connor.
Yeah,
right?
he did Make Him Laugh.
Yeah.
And he did it with such incredible physicality and such robust, conditioning, and he was throwing himself on stuff and hurting himself, but smiling the whole time. And I thought, I bet that guy is up for the physical challenge.
Oh wow! Well, speaking of a physical challenge, considering that he got seriously hurt more than once, would you let an actor in the future do their own stunts?
Yes, and because in his case, the movie was one long stunt. So if he didn't do a lot of his own stunts, there wasn't going to be a movie.
Well, let's be clear. I didn't do my own stunts in this movie, and I don't like it when actors say that they did their own stunts.
Yeah?
I rode the bike all day, every day,
great.
but there's me and 4 other guys who all had different specialties on the bike. One of them's a real bike messenger, one of them's a Hollywood stuntman, one's good at tricks on a trials bike, and one's good at tricks on a fixed gear track bike. And they're all in the movie, and they're all brilliant.
We had stunt doubles, so obviously, there's a scene where we go under a truck. That was not me, obviously. I can't go under a truck. But the interesting thing was there were no green screens, at least as far as the riding parts are concerned.
Yeah.
Like, people were actually riding, whether it's us or the stunt doubles. That's an interesting thing. There really isn't much trickery at all. We really are on those bikes, and we really are doing those stunts.
I'm a New Yorker. I've never seen a female bike messenger. Did you meet any real ones?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I had a female bike messenger. Her name was Kim. She was actually my double, and she ended up being in the movie as well.
Oh, wow.
So she is a badass on that bike.
So you've been quoted as saying you've made a conscious decision to be in good movies. What makes Premium Rush a good movie?
Well, it delivers exactly what it promises, which is just a fun time. The Dark Knight Rises is a beautiful movie. It's a superhero movie that's also a dignified and substantial drama. This is not a substantial drama. It's just a ton of fun.
We've seen so many car chases in movies, and people have done such brilliant work, but this is a really fresh way of getting chase and excitement.
I kind of related to the Fast and the Furious. If you're kind of a fan of that series, it's kind of like that, but just on bicycles. But at the same time, unlike Fast and the Furious, you're on bikes, so it's a lot more intimate.
Yeah.
It's a lot more
great.
dangerous. And again, I'm sure a lot of it was probably done on green screen. I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't
Vin
quote me.
Diesel's a wimp.
Yeah, I know. Vin Diesel, please. You got on a bike, Vin Diesel. Let me see what you can do. I'm calling you out.
What do you say to the moviegoer out there who goes, it's a bike movie. Why should I pay $12 to see it in theaters?
Because because it's an incredibly exhilarating experience, and it's exhilarating to see it big and with a crowd. You hear it when you see it; they react big because people sense the real danger and the real risks that people took.
One of the scenes, I have to hit the mirror of the cab driver, and my chain went off my hand, and it was gonna get caught on my wheel. I tried to turn, and I had to laser off a few scars, but.
Oh no! Well, I'm glad that's available.
Back in those days, we actually had to pay to replace the mirror.
Oh yeah, those are the days.
Yeah.
My biggest nightmare when John and I were writing it was, I just hope we don't kill anybody.